Hello, my name is Alex Botello, and today I will be talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, one of my favorite idols. From a very young age, my dad would always put on the TV any soccer game. It didn't have to be exactly Real Madrid or Manchester United where Ronaldo played, but it would be like Mexican soccer, Argentinian, Brazilian. It didn't matter. He would have it on, and from there, I really loved the sport, and I would just look into it myself. And whenever on the weekends Cristiano Ronaldo would play, I would always watch him playing with Man United or playing with Real Madrid. It always just, I loved the way he played, his flair, the way he would dribble past players so easily and confidently. His confidence just oozed from everywhere, showing how good he was in all aspects of his game. Being a role model outside of not only just soccer, but in the world too. Very inspirational. So, what I want to talk about to you today is firstly how, through hard work and dedication, Cristiano Ronaldo became one of the most charitable athletes, as well as one of the most famous athletes in the world today. Firstly, I will begin with stating my credibility as with watching the Piers Morgan video interview that he had with him in 2019, as well as a news article by La Marca talking about his $350,000 donation to a charity, as well as another magazine cover called Borgen that that would also talk about him and his charitable work. Well, firstly, I will begin with how, when he was younger, he wasn't born to be what he is today. There are many articles talking about his mother and how when he was younger, he was very poor, born into poverty, and his mom actually did not want to have him. She wanted to abort, mainly because of how bad their situation was money-wise. When he was younger, he was very troubled, and he would cause trouble at school. He threw a chair at someone, getting expelled. When he was younger, before training, like in his school soccer team, he would beg for food outside of McDonald's, stuff like that, just to be able to help himself and sustain hunger. Secondly, now that I discussed how when he was younger he had to deal with all of that, I will now discuss how with hard work and dedication he became a top soccer player in the world. At 18, he joined the club Man United, becoming one of the youngest transfers. And for 6 years, he prospered there and becoming one of the top players at Man United and becoming a legend for their team. In those 6 years there, he won 3 Premier League titles, as well as a Ballon d'Or, and I believe it was also one of their top scorers as well. Once he finished his 6 years at Man United, a top team called Real Madrid decided to buy him. This Real Madrid team paid 80 million, making Ronaldo the most expensive player in the world at the time, costing them 80 million. And from there, he went on to win multiple Champions Leagues, multiple Ballon d'Ors, and becoming one of the top players in the world and becoming the best at some point. Finally, I would like to talk about his charitable work. His charitable work is very highly rated amongst all sports stars and people around the world. He had a massive $350,000 donation to Syria. He has sold his Ballon d'Or that he won in, I believe, 2017 for around $600,000 and donated it all to Make-A-Wish. He works with very many charitable associations. But his main focus is mainly little kids. He loves to support the little ones, and there's an article that talks about him. I believe it's on the Borgen, that talks about him paying for a child's brain surgery because he has cancer, and he decided to send him a shirt, and I believe he paid for everything about his treatment throughout all that. In conclusion, now that I have talked about how Cristiano Ronaldo became one of the top rated soccer stars in the world, becoming one of the most influential on Instagram in general, and becoming one of the most famous athletes in the world, I hope this shows you how inspiring he is as well as he inspires me. Thank you.